Those stories and more coming up later in the week.
Some people wish for money, others for fame. Some want some recognition. Others, well, in this very special case, this one guy just wants to go for a ride above it all. Here's Michael King.
Rex Marin's wheels are always turning. On the ground, or way up there in his head.
Watch out for power lines.
I've always liked building things, and I've always really liked bikes.
Like the Sidewinder.
People look at you like, what in the world just happened to your bike?
The Spin Cycle. The Craftmatic.
You're laying back like you're in a Craftmatic adjustable bed.
And the grandest of all, the tall bike.
So now what do you do?
To take off, you need to put your foot on the first peg and push with the other foot on the ground a few times to get some speed up.
Up he goes to his perch on top of the world, climbing 8 pegs in all, and he can't forget to steer the whole way. When Rex does finally make it to the seat, it's 15 feet from head to pavement.
Almost didn't make it. That was a close one.
But once he's up there, he's close to heaven.
You get more time to think. You can't do any tricks. You can't go fast. She's just kind of nice and relaxing. Some me time.
But one wonders how Rex, once up, comes safely down.
Hi, Rachel.
Especially with a wife and 2 kids depending on him.
Okay, we're coming down.
To keep the marriage intact, he returns to Mother Earth by popping off the pedals, again remembering to steer as he descends, and taking it 1 peg at a time, backwards. He gets some backwards looks every time he rides.
They'd just stare and tell me the circus is that way. Which I think is unfair because I don't consider myself a circus freak.
But he is an admitted bike freak, owner of 30 two-wheelers, all of which he loves dearly. Tough love sometimes. Rex is the ultimate recycler.
The seat for this spin cycle is actually made from a cutting board. So I thought, I can use this. This gear I pulled out of a lawnmower.
This astute accounting major at Central Washington knows how to pinch a penny. He makes all these rigs himself from stuff others consider trash. Pieces it all together, and voila, out comes something like this.
This is the one that you steer opposite the way you want to go.
Turn right, it goes left. Turn left, it veers right, which feels all wrong.
It's actually really tough to ride.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'd like to see you give it a shot.
In a sec, but first, let's see if it's even possible.
Have to look down the whole time. If you look up, you fall.
Doesn't really look that impressive until you hop on for the first time.
Yeah, this ought to be easy. There we go. Yeah, going straight. Okay. Not quite ready for clown school. Just like riding a bike, right, Rex?
As I try again, the ultimate question that's plagued man since the beginning of time comes to mind. Why? Well, Rex rides the tall bike because he likes to be up high.
Hello down there.
The Craftmatic because it's fast. The spin cycle's just fun. And the Sidewinder makes people double take. But this opposite steering contraption?
Unfortunately for this one, I don't know.
Now, Rex made all those bikes that you saw him riding, but he did not invent them. So for the first time ever, here's the bike that Rex made and invented.
This is my railroad tandem bike.
The guy in front gets the steering and the brakes. The power pack is in the back, like an old-fashioned railroad handcar.
After several different drawings and different ideas, this one seemed like it might just work.
And does it?
It does, barely.
You all right back there?
Yeah.
This one-of-a-kind invention might propel us to again ask why. But for Rex, it's why not?
It feels good to have, my own little invention. Yeah, there the chain goes.
Now, Rex does have one conventional bike, but he's looking to sell that bike. By the way, after Michael King rode one of those bikes, his wife had a baby. We don't know if there's any connection between the two things, but it's our way of saying congratulations to the King family, bringing another King member over to the King family to be part of the King family. There we go. How are you?